Thank you for joining us on The Burning Question. I'm Niranjan. It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday evening. We've had some dramatic pictures come in from Kolkata, where the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. It's been a long day for her. She's had to compromise. She's had to give in. She's had to go to the doctors. And then something changed in the evening when the doctors went to her residence for a meeting. She refused to first give in. She refused to agree to their demand of a recorded meeting. And she kept the doctors waiting. The story is developing in West Bengal. The story is developing in Kolkata. In fact, Mamata Banerjee has ended up insulting the doctors even more. And we have a video of that, of her lecturing the doctors outside her residence. All that and more coming up as we have some questions to Mamata Banerjee this evening. Here are the headlines on The Burning Question. Mamata Banerjee continues with her monologue with doctors, makes protesting doctors wait outside her residence. She also ends up insulting the protesting doctors. She tells them not to disrespect her. She says, I'm elder to you. Listen to me. Y'all are juniors.
कश्मीर का इस बार का विधानसभा चुनाव 3 खानदानों और जम्मू कश्मीर के नौजवानों के बीच में है।
On the campaign trail in Jammu and Kashmir, the Prime Minister targets the families. The diners of Jammu and Kashmir says it's 3 families versus the youth.
ने कहा था 1 जुलाई को खटाखट लोग 1 जुलाई को कतार लगा के कांग्रेस के कार्यालयों पर खड़े हो गए थे। झूठे वादे करना, देश की जनता से धोखा करना।
In Haryana, the Prime Minister takes on the Congress party. He says khatakat guarantees are failing across India.
हमारा लोकतंत्र देश में अपना बात रखने का आजादी है, लेकिन कोई मिसलीड ना करे, उसको झूठ बोल करके फॉल्स नैरेटिव क्रिएट ना करे।
Union Minister Kiran Rijiju hits out at Asaduddin Owaisi. The fight, the war of words over Waqf bill. He says many Muslims support the Waqf bill, saying Owaisi is misleading his community. Starting this edition of The Burning Question with some breaking news coming in. I'm going across straight to those pictures and the story so far. Mamata Banerjee met protesting doctors, and when the doctors ended up at her residence for talks, of course based on their condition that every single conversation should be recorded, she ended up insulting them. Here's how the day has unfolded in Kolkata so far in the case of Justice for Abhaya.
One month and 5 days on, Justice for Abhaya chorus is only growing louder. On 12th September, Mamata called for a meeting with the junior doctors. However, not a single doctor came to attend the discussion with the Chief Minister.
সোশ্যাল নেটওয়ার্কে অনেক ভুল বোঝাবুঝি হয়েছে, অনেক কুৎসা অপপ্রচার হয়েছে, যারা সাধারণ মানুষ জানতেন না যে এর মধ্যে একটা কালার আছে। মানুষ এসেছিলেন বিচার চাইতে তিলোত্তমার, কিন্তু আশা করি মানুষ বুঝতে পারছেন ওরা বিচার চায় না, ওরা চায় চেয়ার। আমি মানুষের স্বার্থে এমনকি নিজে পদত্যাগ করতেও রাজি আছি।
The junior doctors have placed a 5-point demand, including the live telecast of the proposed meeting by the Mamata government.
আপনাদের আন্দোলনকে কুর্নিশ জানাই। আমি নিজে স্টুডেন্ট মুভমেন্ট থেকে উঠে আসা লোক। আমি স্টুডেন্ট মুভমেন্ট আমি নিজেও অনেক সাফার করেছি জীবনে। আমি জানি আমার পোস্টটা বড় কথা নয়, মানুষের পোস্টটাই বড় কথা। আমি আপনাদের কাছে বলতে এসেছি, কাল সারা রাত ঝড় জল হয়েছে। আপনারা যখন কষ্ট পেয়েছেন, আমিও সারা রাত ঘুমোতে পারিনি। আমারও কষ্ট হয়েছে, আমারও কষ্ট হয়েছে। এই ঝড় জলের মধ্যে আপনারা যেভাবে বসে আছেন, আমার মানসিকভাবে কষ্ট হচ্ছে। আপনারা আজকে 33 দিন 34 দিন, আমিও কিন্তু।
Since then, Mamata has been desperately trying to get hold of a discussion with the doctors.
আমাদের যে আন্দোলন চলছিল, সেই আন্দোলনের যে ধারা, যে স্পিরিট, সেই স্পিরিট অনুযায়ী দাবি, সেই স্পিরিট অনুযায়ী চলবে। আমাদের যে 5 দফা দাবি, আস্তে আস্তে আমাদের যে 5 দফা দাবি, সেই 5 দফা দাবি নিয়ে আমরা যে কোনো জায়গাতে আলোচনায় বসতে চাই। আলোচনায় বসা নিয়ে আমাদের মধ্যে কোনো দ্বিমত নেই। আমরা অতি দ্রুততায় এই আলোচনায় বসতে চাই এবং অতি দ্রুততার সাথে কাজে ফিরতে চাই।
Today, doctors were once again seen with their relentless protest in front of Shastra Bhavan, Kolkata. And guess what? Mamata was quick to pay a surprise visit to the protesters. Mamata once again addressed the protesters from outside her residence.
আমিও কিন্তু 2 ঘন্টা তোমাদের জন্য অপেক্ষা করছি। তোমাদের প্রত্যেককে ছাতা দেওয়া হয়েছে, সামনে বসার ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে। তোমরা ভিজবে না, আমার এটা অনুরোধ থাকলো। কেন ভিজছো? তোমাদের জন্য আমি তো জায়গা করে রেখেছি। আর আমি আবার বলি, তোমাদের চিঠিতেও কোথাও লাইভ স্ট্রিমিংয়ের কথা লেখা নেই, আমাদের চিঠিতেও লেখা নেই। আমরা টোটালটাই রেকর্ড করে রাখছি এবং তোমাদের শেয়ার করব আমরা মিনিটস। এবং এটা আমরা কেউই রিলিজ এখন করবো না, যেহেতু কোর্টে কেস চলছে। আমরা এটা সময় মতো কোর্টের কেসটা একটু শেষ হয়ে গেলে তোমাদের দিয়ে দেবো। তোমাদের কেউ একদিন ওয়াচ করতে পারো যে আমরা টোটালটাই রেকর্ড করবো। নিশ্চিন্তে থাকো, এইটুকু আমার প্রতি ভরসা রাখতে পারো। তোমাদের মিসলিড করবো না, তোমাদের কোনোই করবো না। তোমরা কেন মিটবে?
But the anger against Mamata is palpable, and no amount of promises seem to be enough as they seek her resignation now.
Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Vinay Kumar, ex-RDA president, AIMS, Dr. Dhavalbhai Vagadia, vice president, RML, who's also one of the doctors protesting. I have Neelatri Bhattacharya, pro-Trinamool Congress, and Dr. Prashun Ghosh, who's a political analyst leaning towards the Trinamool. Okay, let me start with Dr. Dhavalbhai Vagadia. You just heard, I don't know whether you heard the entire conversation of Mamata Banerjee's message to the doctors outside her doorstep. But it appeared, and I have a little bit of what she said. She says, nowhere in your letter does it mention live streaming, and neither does ours. I thought it was public knowledge that you wanted it live streamed, isn't it? Dr. Dhavalbhai?
मेरी जो बंगाल का डेलीगेशन है, जो आज दिल्ली भी आए थे, मेरी दिल्ली जीपीएम भी हुई है। दिल्ली के सारे रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर के साथ उनकी बैठक भी हुई है। उसमें हमको काफ़ी क्लियर कट ग्राउंड रियलिटी भी बताने उन लोगों ने बताया और काफ़ी चीज़ हमको शॉकिंग भी लगी। पहली चीज़ मैं उस पर ध्यान दूंगा कि 34 डेज से स्ट्राइक चल रही है। अभी तक ममता बनर्जी कभी उनके सपोर्ट में नहीं आई थी। अब जब आंदोलन बहुत पीक पे पहुंच गया है, तब वो उनकी सीट खतरे में पड़ रही है, ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है। इसलिए वो वापस आने लगे हैं डॉक्टरों को सुनने के लिए। दूसरा पॉइंट मैं ये राइज करना चाहूँगा कि उन लोगों ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में डाटा दिया था कि जूनियर डॉक्टर की स्ट्राइक की वजह से काफ़ी मरीजों की डेथ हो रही है। तो इस पे मैं क्लियर कट बोलना चाहूँगा कि जूनियर डॉक्टरों की स्ट्राइक की वजह से वहाँ की हेल्थ सिस्टम पे कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ा है, क्योंकि सीनियर फैकल्टी आज भी दिन रात काम कर रही है और उनकी वजह से उनकी वजह से कोई इश्यू नहीं हुआ है। और आपको अगर कंपैरिजन करनी ही है तो डाटा के साथ कंपेयर करना चाहिए कि स्ट्राइक से पहले कितनी डेथ होती थी, स्ट्राइक से पहले कितना इश्यू होता था, ना कि रिसेंट डाटा के साथ। दूसरी चीज, ये हमेशा मिसलीडिंग करती है मास पब्लिक को। जब पूरा लोग इनको बंगाल के डॉक्टरों को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, उनकी जो 5 डिमांड है वो आज हमारी दिल्ली की जो आरडीए की मीटिंग थी, सारे आरडीए की, उसमें उन लोगों ने क्लियर कट रखी है। उसमें क्लियर कट है कि वहां की वर्किंग कंडीशन, एज ए डॉक्टर मैं वहां पे काम नहीं कर सकता हूँ, दिल्ली में मैं काम कर सकता हूँ। मेरे को जो डरावने सीन उन लोगों ने बताए हैं वो इतने हॉरिफिक है कि कोई भी डॉक्टर पूरे इंडिया से कभी भी रेसिडेंसी बंगाल में लेने से पहले 5 बार सोचेगा कि जहाँ पे सेफ्टी ही नहीं है वहां पे काम कैसे किया जा सके।
Okay,
और
Dr.
दूसरी
Dawal
बात, उन लोग
I'll just make a response लेके आता हूँ and we'll take this forward. I because on the point of video, because the standoff seems to be on the point of live streaming. Dr. Prasan Ghosh, what's the problem in live streaming? Yes, I mean, when the Chief Minister sat there and when she made this dramatic announcement that she's willing to resign, right? The fact that she was sitting there, the fact that it was an empty hall, all of that was live streamed, right? So if you're live streaming the drama, why can't you live stream a meeting, honest meeting between doctors and the state Chief Minister? What's the problem in that?
देखिए सर, मैं एक बात बता रहा हूँ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एज ए न्यूट्रल मैन मैं एक चीज बता सकता हूँ कि देखिए लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हम लोग देखते हैं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के भीतर भी होता है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट का कोई भी फैसला होता है तो हम लोग देखे हैं, काफी बार देखे हैं कि लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हो रहा है। लेकिन बात मेरा एक जगह पे सवाल है, आपसे भी मेरा एक जगह पे सवाल है, ये इसे मान के चलिए एज ए नेम है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट इज द हाईएस्ट अथॉरिटी। वो एकदम हाईएस्ट अथॉरिटी है, वो अपना कोई भी फैसला, कोई भी चीज को मतलब दैट सुप्रीम कोर्ट कैन से दिस इज द आई एम द हाईएस्ट अथॉरिटी, सो व्हाटएवर द थिंग इज हैपनिंग इनसाइड माय कोर्ट इट कैन बी पब्लिश्ड, इट कैन नॉट बी पब्लिश्ड। बट इन अदर वे, एज अ ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल, व्हाट शी वाज टेलिंग दैट द लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कैन नॉट बी डन, एंड इन दैट केस what she was telling today, even before also, if it is a judiciary matter, the matter is in the Supreme Court, the case is running, so if anything will happen, so we have to take permission from the court. Because Supreme Court can do it, because it is the highest authority of India. But as the Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister, Honorable Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister of West Bengal, on that ground she is telling, if there is any live streaming, on that case, she has to take permission from the Supreme Court.
Okay,
I am telling you that because of just as a layman.
Dr. Ghosh, you're being very, you're speaking in legal terms. I'm not on a legal argument with you. I want to take this to Sanju Verma. I'll tell you what my point is. On camera, when the protesting doctors were at her doorstep this evening, a few minutes back, these are the words of the West Bengal Chief Minister, Miss Mamata Banerjee. Miss Mamata Banerjee has just told the doctors while the cameras were rolling, she has said, I am telling you, listen to me. You are small, I am big. I know how to handle movements. Forget politics. Come, let's talk. And she says, quote unquote, brother, she says, brother, I can't accept all your demands. I've told you before, I can't give you the video today. On camera. Now, there's a reason why the doctors are asking for live streaming, okay? They want transparency because they have genuine concerns, they have doubts about the state government and the handling of the situation. What's the big deal? I mean, you have a chief minister who's literally humiliating doctors, saying, I am big, you are small, on camera. God knows what she's going to say off record, right? If it's not live streamed or if it's not recorded. Sanju Verma, is the live streaming demand justified or unjustified?
You know, Niranjan, I think you've set the tone of the debate by giving out some hard facts. Point number one, as one of the doctors on the panel, said very rightly, the basic demands of the doctors, I'll come to this live streaming bit because that's a very important issue currently, but the basic demands of the doctors have been A, please provide us with hygienic work conditions which are safe and secure. Point number 2, let the state health secretary resign. Point number 3, please sack, if he or she is not resigning voluntarily, the director of health services for the state of Bengal. Fourth point, please sack, if he or she is not resigning, the director of health education for the state of West Bengal. And the fifth and most important point is, please sack Vineet Goyal, the police commissioner, because he refuses to resign, he refuses to read the writing on the wall. These have been the 5 key demands of the medical fraternity from West Bengal. But Mamata Banerjee has not ceded an inch. Niranjan, can you look at the audacity of this woman? She has not ceded an inch, despite the fact that by virtue of being the chief minister, Mamata Banerjee has failed. By virtue of being the home minister, Mamata Banerjee has failed. And most importantly, the very incompetent Mamata Banerjee has also failed miserably by virtue of being the health minister of West Bengal. So basically, she's failed on all counts. Now coming to your important question about the live streaming bit. Manoj Pant, the chief secretary of West Bengal, who incidentally reports into Mamata Banerjee, 48 hours back, or say about 72 hours back, there is a statement of his in the public domain where he says that the proceedings of the dialogue and discussion between the medics and the chief minister, there will be a live streaming of that. But then suddenly he did a somersault. Suddenly there was a 180-degree turn. And remember, when about 36 hours back, doctors went there, Mamata Banerjee actually played the victim card saying, "Arey, main to yahan 2 ghante se baithi thi, but doctors did not come. They are very adamant that there should be live streaming of the proceedings." Madam, the doctors agreed for a meeting in the first place because you and your chief secretary Manoj Pant agreed to a live streaming. Now, once the medical fraternity landed at your doorstep, you suddenly do a somersault and say, "No, live streaming ki to baat hi nahi hui thi. This will be a recorded session." And that is the crux of the problem. Mamata Banerjee has been, singing in two different tunes. In front of the public, she says, "I'm willing to resign." अरे आपको resignation देनी है तो गवर्नर सीबीआई
I have a breaking video. Sanju, I have a breaking video and I want all of you. Niladri, I know you want to jump in. I have a breaking video. I want you to see this. I mean, I have no words. The video is self-explanatory. Can I please play that video out where doctors are folding their hands, sir? Abhaya was raped and murdered and doctors were insulted. Doctors have been on the streets for over a month now. Look at that. Doctors are holding their hands, folding their hands. Look at that. Are you seeing that, Niladri? They're folding their hands.
Yes.
There's another video shot.
Yes,
if I can ask our producers to continue playing this shot. Continue playing this shot. Continue playing this shot. No, this is a shorter version. There's a shorter version. Please play the long video where the doctors are folding their hands. There's a shot right now on the group where I have seen that doctors are folding their hands. It's a 5-minute video. Why are you making doctors plead?
Allow me to reply on this.
They're standing outside your chief minister's residence. Madam Mamata Banerjee. Madam Mamata Banerjee. The great Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee is so big, sir. Mamata Banerjee is so big, so powerful. Look at what you've made doctors do. They're pleading. They're folding their hands and standing there.
It's wrong. It is wrong. What you're showing is wrong.
What is wrong?
Understand the background of this.
What is the background?
Of this. You can't pick and choose and show a clip. Please, if you allow me to...
You want the translation? I'll play it with the translation, but you respond.
The narrative what you have shown is today wrong. She, as a human,
I will clarify the narratives
as a human
because
person,
today
she
I have
went to
received the Bengal delegation from my office, and we
please
have
come to me.
clearly
I'll look into
emotional
it.
and crying.
Don't come to me as this. Don't come
you
to me
are
as the
not providing
chief
the
minister.
health,
Come to me as the
security,
elder
and
sister.
all the stuff.
She has also
As a
said
resident
that
doctor,
she has
we
supported the protesting doctors. Please, let me speak.
Let him speak. Let Niladri speak. Let Niladri speak, doctor.
She has supported the doctors. After, when the doctors went to her residence and they were not entering, she herself came out. It was raining cats and dogs. And she said, whether you want to have a meeting or not is a different thing, but don't get wet in the rain. Come over, have a cup of tea, and then we can solve this impasse. A stalemate situation has occurred, but the stalemate only suits some vested interests. The stalemate doesn't suit the doctors. The stalemate doesn't suit the government also. What Mamata Banerjee has done today, she has shown her human face. As an elder sister, she said, please come, please let us discuss, and it is only through discussion this can be solved. As far as the live streaming and the videography goes, she has accepted the demand of the protesters that there will be a minutes of the meeting signed by the chief secretary.
Minutes of the meeting.
What? Minutes of the meeting signed by the chief
No, 1
secretary,
minute.
and they can
Why
take
not a live streaming?
1 second, 1 second. Sir.
Let me speak.
Between
What
both
is
the
more
stakeholders.
important? What do you want? You want live streaming or you want a discussion?
Niladri, I'll tell you why people are asking for transparency.
Videography or you want the end of the
No, I'll tell you.
It suits no one. Only at the end of the day, it is the people of West Bengal who suffer.
No, 1 second.
And the CM
Niladri.
Leaving.
I think Niladri has written an essay and reading of the essay. 1 minute.
For discussion.
One second. Niladri, I think you've written something on your laptop and are reading off it. You don't want to.
I'm not.
I think
don't
we had
have my
interrupted your
laptop.
flow.
I'm reading from-
1 minute.
I'm
No,
not
it's
even
okay.
reading. I'm saying
Sometimes
what
it's
I'm
fine.
seeing on the TV.
No, I'm
Not
saying.
only your TV,
No.
Other mean channels, as you call it.
Correct. Min channels. There are min channels in Bengal. channels in Bengal. But let me tell you one thing. No, 1 minute. Sir, I'll tell you, we have the courage to ask you questions. Niladri, I'll tell you. Unlike min channels that have changed the agenda in Bengal. No, we're
mislead the people.
1 minute. So, see, sir, I'll tell you, sir, I'm very calm. If you know,
I'm also
you
calm.
can
I'm
make a
also
point
calm.
calmly. Okay, it's okay. The whole of Bengal knows what is a min channel and who is a min channel. Okay? Let's not get into who the min channels are. Min channels are those channels who under pressure change the agenda and forget about Abhaya. Okay? So don't give us lectures about min channels.
TV, being the #1 channel in Bengal,
Yes.
to show the full narrative.
Yes, we are.
Cut pieces and show it.
No,
Don't
sir,
cut
no.
pieces and show it.
But I'll tell you.
So, please say that the CM had gone today.
Yes.
He's trying to resolve us.
Niladri, hear me out. Okay, no, okay. If you calmly,
It's a state government.
Calmly-
State government is a machinery.
Okay,
And
calmly-
it doesn't run on automation.
Can you ask? One second.
There are human faces.
Sir, 1 second. Okay. Calmly listen to me. My question is to Dr. Vinay Kumar. He hasn't spoken yet. Dr. Vinay Kumar, we started this debate by setting the subject, the tone of the debate, the context of the debate. And Niladri may not have watched that part of the debate, maybe because he was writing down what was on his mind, right, at that particular point. But when the story ran, we started with the fact that the Chief Minister was there. She went and met the doctors. I think there's a news conference coming in right now. I'm cutting across on the news conference. I'm coming to you, Dr. Kumar. Mamata Banerjee's news conference, I'm told, is starting. I'm cutting across for a few seconds. Let's cut across live, please. Goes to the doctors.
ওনারা বললেন এটা সম্ভব নয় এখানে অ্যারেঞ্জ করা। আমরা বললাম ঠিক আছে, ভিডিও স্ট্রিমিং যদি নাই করা যায়, লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং নাই করা যায়, তাহলে অন্তত দু পক্ষকে স্বচ্ছভাবে ভিডিও করতে দেওয়া হোক। তাতেও ওনারা বললেন যে না, দুপক্ষকে ভিডিও করতে দেওয়া যাবে না, আমরাই ভিডিও করব, এবং সেই যে ভিডিও তোমাদের কবে সুপ্রিম কোর্ট বিচার বলবে বা না বলবে তারপরে দেওয়া হবে। আমরা বারবার বললাম যে ভিডিও যখন করছেন সেই ভিডিওটা ইমিডিয়েটলি তো আমাদের পাওয়া উচিত। যদি লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং আমরা না করতে পারি তাহলে অন্তত ওই ভিডিওটা আমাদের কাছে থাকবে প্রমাণ হিসেবে যে ওই ভিডিওটা কোনোভাবে ট্যাম্পার্ড করা হয়নি, কোনোভাবে চেঞ্জ করা হয়নি, এডিট করা হয়নি। তো তারা বললেন যে না, এই যে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে দেওয়া যাবে না। আমরা তারপর আবার নিজেদের মধ্যে আলোচনা করলাম। ইতিমধ্যে মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী আমাদের কাছে এলেন। আমরা যে বাইরে বৃষ্টিতে ভিজছিলাম, সেই অবস্থায় তিনি বাইরে এসে আমাদের বললেন যে ভেতরে এসো, মিটিং না করো, চা খেয়ে যাও, এবং তিনি বললেন যে ভিডিও কিন্তু তোমাদের দেওয়া যাবে না, সুপ্রিম কোর্টের বিচারাধীন বিষয়, ভিডিও আমরা পরে দেব। তো আমরা তারপর আবার এই ঘটনার পর আবার আমরা নিজেদের মধ্যে আলোচনা করলাম যে ঠিক আছে, মুখ্যমন্ত্রী তো আমাদের কাছে অন্তত এলেন, নিজের কাছে এসে একটা জায়গা রাখার চেষ্টা করলেন। তো আমরা নিজের মধ্যে আলোচনা করে ঠিক করলাম যে ঠিক আছে, তার চেয়ারের প্রতি সম্মান রেখে এবং মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর প্রতি সম্মান রেখে আমরা কোনো রকম ভিডিওগ্রাফি ছাড়াই শুধুমাত্র যে মিনিটস দেওয়া হবে যাতে আমাদের সাইন থাকবে এবং ওনাদের সাইন থাকবে, এইটুকুতেই রাজি হয়ে আমরা মিটিং করব। এইটুকু দেখেই আমরা মিটিং করব। আমাদের ভিডিওর দরকার নেই। আমরা বিশ্বাসটা রাখলাম। আমরা নিজেদের মধ্যে আলোচনা করে ঠিক করলাম যে ঠিক আছে, দরকার নেই। উনি যখন নিজে এসে বলছেন, উনি যখন নিজে রিকোয়েস্ট করলেন, তার তো একটা সম্মান আমাদের কাছে রয়েছে। সেই সম্মানটা দেখানোর জন্য আমরা ভাবলাম যে ঠিক আছে, দরকার নেই ভিডিও, আমরা আস্থা রাখি। আমরা তারপর বললাম, যখন নিজেদের মধ্যে আলোচনা করে যখন আমরা জানাতে গেলাম যে ঠিক আছে আমাদের দরকার নেই, আমাদের শুধুমাত্র ওই মিনিটটুকু দেওয়া হোক, এই অবস্থায় আমরা আলোচনায় বসতে রাজি। তখন হঠাৎ করে স্বাস্থ্য প্রতিমন্ত্রী চন্দ্রিমা ভট্টাচার্য তারা এসে বললেন যে অনেক দেরি হয়ে গেছে, আর সম্ভব নয়। আমরা 2 ঘন্টা 3 ঘন্টা ওয়েট করেছি, আমরা আলোচনায় বসতে রাজি নই। আমরা বললাম তার মানে কি আমরা তো এতটা নামলাম, আমরা তো এতটা সদিচ্ছা, আমাদের 5 দফা ন্যায় বিচারের দাবি যাতে আমরা আদায় করতে পারি, যাতে অচলাবস্থা কাটতে পারে, যাতে এই গোটা রাজ্যে এই যে একটা মানে ব্যাপক ক্ষোভ তৈরি হয়েছে, একটা অচলাবস্থা তৈরি হয়েছে।
Well, right now the protesting doctors are specifically saying that they had a clear intention. Their intention was to speak their mind. Their intention was to place the 5-point charter, the 5-clause charter, specifically demanding the justice, the resignation of those 5 officers directly involved in evidence tampering. But unfortunately, Mamata Banerjee did not cooperate with them. Their only demand was to have a transparency in the meeting. The transparency was not seen. They in fact said that live streaming can also be skipped. But why there should not be any video recording? Why there should not be any video live? Right now the protesting doctors are crying. In fact, this is a historic scene where the junior doctors in our state are crying and saying that they are unable to meet their chief minister. What's this ego of Mamata Banerjee that is stopping her from accepting the demands of the junior doctors? The junior doctors are saying that their only point of contention is video recording. Mamata Banerjee and the Chief Secretary of Bengal said that there will be minutes of the meeting. But the protesting doctors refused and said that there should be video recording. They're saying that Chief Secretary informed them that it's too late. The junior doctors are saying that right now, what's the hurry to get away? They still want a meeting right now. They want a meeting to happen, and after the meeting, they want to leave. But right now, in front of Mamata Banerjee's residence, there is no one except the protesting doctors. The security is there right now, but there is Chief Secretary present, the Chief Secretary of West Bengal, the Home Secretary, as well as the MOS Health, Chandrima Bhattacharya, has left.
আমরা যখনই লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং এর কথা বলা হয়েছে আমরা ছেড়ে দিয়েছি যে ঠিক আছে এটা ওনার বাড়ি, এখানে লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং এর ব্যবস্থা হয়তো করা সম্ভব নয়। আমরা বলেছিলাম দুপক্ষের ভিডিও করতে দিতে হবে, দুপক্ষের ভিডিও।
The protesting doctors are saying that our revised demand was to at least allow them to record what is happening, what Mamata Banerjee is showing, what the senior doctors are done.
আমরা অত্যন্ত হতাশ, আমরা নির্বাক, আমাদের এই সদিচ্ছাকে যে এরকম বাজেভাবে ঠুকরে দেওয়া হলো এবং আমাদের ফিরে যেতে হচ্ছে, আমরা অত্যন্ত হতাশ। আমরা আলোচনা করতে এসেছিলাম, আমরা আমাদের সবকটা কিছু।
Right now the junior doctors are crying in front of camera and they have broken down. This is live coming in from Kolkata.
আমরা প্রত্যেকটা স্টেপ কিন্তু ছেড়ে দিয়েছিলাম, আমাদের
Niranjan,
আমরা যেভাবে অবস্থান বিক্ষোভ চালাচ্ছিলাম, আন্দোলন চালাচ্ছিলাম।
Mayuk, while we stay on those live pictures, Mayuk, if you're there, just to summarize this, and I'm going back to the debate, just to summarize this, Mayuk, the doctors have said that they were ready for the meeting even now, and they were asked to leave or be thrown out on a bus. Have they said that? Have they said that?
They're revised it. But that help us to record what is happening right now. And most importantly, while you're taking the shots, let me summarize this thing. First, they demanded that there must be a live streaming. Then they demanded that it's the residents of.
I'm getting a big Mayuk, I'm getting a big breaking news update. Mayuk, I'm getting a big breaking news update. I don't know whether you can confirm this, but in the Kolkata Abhaya rape and murder case, there's been a second arrest. CBI has made a second arrest. That's the breaking news update that I'm just coming in. I'm just getting in from the newsroom. The CBI has made a second arrest in the Abhaya rape and murder after Sandeep Ghosh, Kolkata Police SHO, Kolkata Police SHO, Station House Officer of the Kolkata Police has been arrested in the Abhaya rape and murder case. I'm getting in a big breaking news update. The CBI has arrested the Kolkata police officer. A Kolkata police officer has been arrested. I'm getting in, Shravan, I'm continuing. We're dropping the second subject of the debate this evening to stay on this breaking news story. This is a very big update. I'm trying to find out details of the role of this Kolkata police station house officer and how he was involved in either the rape or the cover-up of this particular case, rape, murder, cover-up. I'm trying to get details. Shravan Sen breaking the story for us. First with the breaking news update, the only channel with the update right ahead of the Abhaya rape and murder investigation. Shravan Sen getting me that breaking news update right now. Shravan, are you there? Shravan, what was the role of the Kolkata police officer? Kolkata police SHO, the second arrest in the case. Was he involved in the crime or the cover-up? Shravan. I'm just getting that update, but just once again telling our viewers there are two breaking news updates. Doctors breaking down outside the house of Mamata Banerjee. We were on that news conference. Doctors breaking down outside the house of Mamata Banerjee. And the second breaking news update right now, I have the CBI has made a second arrest. CBI has made a second arrest in the Abhaya rape and murder in Kolkata. The RG car rape and murder. Another arrest has been made by the CBI as we speak. I have the breaking news update that the Kolkata police station officer, Kolkata police SHO and Sandeep Ghosh are the two arrested in the case right now. And I'm going across to Shravan. Any minute now I'll get Shravan. But I want to also go across to the pictures on Republic Bangla where different doctors are breaking down. At least 3-4 doctors who were outside the house of Mamata Banerjee. I have that video as well. So I have multiple breaking news updates on the story. If I can take the pictures on one side and on a 50-50 screen put out the details of the second arrest as well. Very powerful pictures from outside the house of Mamata Banerjee where the doctors are breaking down. 3-4 of them. I just saw the videos coming on Republic Bangla. If you can cut across live to that, I'll just show you the visuals of what's happening in Kolkata. Multiple updates that we had. The Chief Minister has ended up insulting the doctors. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't be breaking down. And some of the things that she said to them, that saying that I'm bigger to you, you are small, etc., and not agreeing to the conditions, saying that you can either leave. The administration has told the doctors they can either leave or be sent out on a bus. Shravan is live now. Shravan, what is the role of this officer? This is the second arrest in the case. What is the role of the officer? Shravan. Shravan, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead, Shravan.
In fact, Niranjan, that's the first big breaking news coming in on Republic TV right now. The two big arrests that have been made by the Central Bureau of Investigation in the rape and murder case. Let me once again reiterate that this is in the rape and murder case where the SHO of the Tala police station along with Dr. Sandeep Ghosh have been taken into custody in the rape and murder case. The reason being, two reasons that have been cited by my sources here in the national capital. One, that there is a deliberate delay in filing the FIR. That's reason number one. Reason number two is that there is certain missing evidence, and that is the reason why the two arrests that have been made so far. Just to put this into perspective, a story that we have been tracking very closely on Republic TV, the fact that we've been talking about that there was a 40-minute mystery when the body was basically found by an associate professor of the RG Kaur Hospital, and the time that it took to inform the Tala police station, and thereafter the FIR that was registered was almost 14 hours later.
What was the reason why there was a deliberate delay in filing the FIR is the question that Republic TV has been asking. We've also unmasked this entire mystery in various of our previous episodes, where we have basically put out details of what really transpired between 9:30 in the morning to about 10:30 in the morning. This was the time when the Kolkata police from the Tala police station reached the scene of crime. What we are also being told is that there has been a deliberate delay. Right now, that's the preliminary information. That's the big lead we are getting in, much ahead of other channels with regards to the 2 arrests that have been made so far. It's a big development that's taken place from the CBI. The CBI essentially making this arrest. Earlier, remember, Sandeep Ghosh had been taken into custody in the financial irregularities case. Now, what we are given to understand is that he has been taken into custody in the rape and murder case. The question that was being asked to the Kolkata police for the longest time, Niranjan, is to why exactly did the Kolkata police not examine Dr. Sandeep Ghosh? He was, after all, the principal of RG Kaur Hospital, the man who was told about a body that has been found and the fact that a murder has taken place inside his institution. Why exactly was he not examined? Were there certain instructions that were actually given to Dr. Sandeep Ghosh? Why was there a delay, first of all, in informing the police whether at all the hospital authorities were trying to cover up something? Now, that is the reason why we have been saying there is a 40-minute gap, a 40-minute mystery that ought to be should have been uncovered by the Kolkata police. It turns out the SHO was also hand in gloves. Prima facie, the evidence that has been collected by the Central Bureau of Investigation indicates that there is essentially the fact that the SHO was also hand in gloves, and the fact that Dr. Sandeep Ghosh did not act upon it. Whether at all this was for some sort of certain instructions that were given to him or not, that's in the realm of investigation right now, and that's the reason why we are being told that the CBI has now taken the decision of taking them into custody. Niranjan, if you can just hold this for a bit more, yes, because I'm getting in some more information from my sources right now to get you more details of that arrest that is getting in. Now, that's the big update coming in. First on Republic TV, more details of this investigation that has been carried out, the 2 big arrests that have been made.
Thank you for that, Shravan. Explains, Dr. Vinay Kumar hasn't spoken. Dr. Vinay Kumar, this explains why Mamata Banerjee is still nervous. She continues to be nervous because they're going after the cover-up angle now. The cover-up angle has been the focus, has been mentioned in court, and it's clear now. There was a rape, there was a murder, there was a cover-up. They're going after the cover-up angle. Arrests are being made in the cover-up angle. A Kolkata police officer arrested for cover-up. I think this is much bigger than what we thought initially. Dr. Vinay Kumar.
Exactly. I think this scenario, is changing. We are deviating from actual point. Our main focus should be that there should be strict action. It is beyond the power of Mamata Banerjee that implementation of strict disciplinary action against RG Kaur Medical College principal. Is it beyond the power of Honorable CM to call for the resignation of CP of Kolkata? This could be done immediately. If she calls herself that she is an elder sister to the doctors, then why she is not accepting the genuine demand, asking the good working condition, the secure environment to take care for the care of the patient? Is it a crime? Why she is not listening? And when she is asking to come over the cup of tea to her resident, then she is saying that I am big, you are small. Definitely doctor is small. Yes, we accept that we are very, very small. If you are big, big always gives. And whatever we are demanding which is just inside the power of Mamata Banerjee. She can enhance the security, she can make a good working environment inside the hospital. And what she is doing right now is all political drama, that I will resign, I will do that, I will do that. And when with folded hand, doctors are visiting to their house, she is saying that I am big. This can't be accepted. What we are demanding, we should not demand. She should come forward and say that I am your elder sister. I will do whatever.
Look at that. Look at
required.
that. I have another visual coming in. Stay with me, Dr. Kumar. I'm coming to you. Sanju. While I go to Sanju Verma, there's a visual coming in of the doctors leaving Mamata Banerjee's residence in a bus. I don't know whether they're being detained or they're being rounded off or they're leaving on their own. But I'll wait for more details to come in. But they're leaving Mamata Banerjee's residence. Sanju, this is the big lead. Missing evidence. There was missing evidence. We don't know what else happened there. The fact that a police officer has been arrested. Sanju.
Niranjan, first and foremost, let me congratulate Republic. There has been relentless coverage on the RG issue, and I have been on a zillion debates with Arnab. This, when large sections of the Chin or Min media...
Min channels don't have this story. I'm asking Niladri. Niladri sitting in Kolkata. Min channels don't have this story. Yes, Sanju.
So I'm just finishing what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Niladri, can I just finish? Niranjan, can I just finish what I'm saying?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yeah. So this Min channel and Chin channel, Niladri knows about it better, but I'll just stick to some hard facts. Point number one, again and again, there are two things which the Kolkata High Court and the Supreme Court have said. Absolute failure of state machinery, there was collusion, and the state dispensation was complicit in ensuring a massive cover-up, which was eventually busted because the Kolkata High Court directed that the CBI should take over the case. Had this entire RG case been left to the devices of Mamata Banerjee, Sandeep Ghosh would never have been arrested, Sandeep Ghosh would never have been interrogated. Point number two, and most importantly, Sanjay Roy, who's been arrested, and now this SHO. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, because don't forget, Niranjan, that the most important point is this. Why is it that a case of unnatural death was registered? Justice Pardiwala of the Supreme Court asked this. He also asked, along with Justice Chandrachud, the CJI no less, that why is it that it took 14 hours for the FIR to file after the dead body was recovered? The also other very moot point is that how can a post-mortem be conducted even before the FIR was registered? And the most important point, that why was the FIR not registered either by the Kolkata police or by RG Corps, which is run by the Mamata regime, but it took the deceased victim's parents to actually register the FIR, which should ideally have been done by the RG Corps authorities or by the Kolkata police.
Yeah.
So if this is not a cover-up, tell me what is.
Now I want to go across. Sanju, I want to reiterate what has just happened in terms of the arrest. Sanjay Roy was arrested for rape and murder. Sandeep Ghosh was earlier arrested for financial irregularity. Yes. Right now, Sandeep Ghosh and a Kolkata police officer have been arrested by the CBI in the rape and murder case for cover-up. Niladri, this is what we've been saying.
See, that is, if you are saying that Sandeep Ghosh and this SHO has been arrested for the cover-up, now we have also been saying for so long, let the CBI investigate and let the CBI find out what took them if there was a cover-up, assuming it's an arrest. First of all, it's an arrest. It is not that someone has been pronounced guilty. First of all, let's start on this baseline. Second thing, if they have been arrested, what took the CBI so long? CBI has been interrogating them for the last 30 days.
I'll tell you what took them so long. It took them so long because you destroyed the evidence. It took them so long because you destroyed the evidence. It took them so long because you broke down the rule. It took them, you destroyed the evidence. Your government destroyed the evidence. You destroyed the evidence.
Raises a question mark. But
this is exactly why you destroyed the evidence.
Nevertheless, Niranjan, an arrest has been made. Investigation is progressing. Hopefully on the right track, what we hope for.
Okay.
And let the CBI investigate and find out. And if there is a cover-up, let the guilty be punished. The CM has also said that. The CM has also said that today, that if there is a cover-up, let the guilty be punished. It is for the CBI to find it out.
It is rather CBI is the accused. The accused in this case, I say, is the state government, the TMC dispensation, which has been playing havoc with the lives of
state government cannot be an accused. There has to be people who have to be accused. There has to be people who have to be accused. State government cannot be accused. The state government is a machinery. The state government is an automated machinery. State government cannot be accused.
By the doctors.
If people are involved in the cover-up, I still say, if people are involved in the cover-up, let the investigation take place. Let investigation take place. Let us find out.
Okay.
demanding accountability
One
from
minute.
very, very
I want to go across. Sanju and Iladri, with your permission, I want to go across and get in Dr. Prasun Joshi. He's been raising his finger there. Dr. Prasun Joshi, let's go through the sequence of events, okay? Dr. Ghosh, because you've also been monitoring the developments, I assume. The first scene at RG Car that hinted at destruction of evidence was when renovation was happening within 24 to 48 hours, right? And then you had vandalism, like they vandalized the hospital, right? At different stages there has been a cover-up. And the fact that Sandeep Ghosh, the head of that hospital, and an officer, Kolkata police officer being arrested by the CBI, this just blows open the case. This is what we've been saying all along, what the state government has denied all along.
Nilanjan sir, I am telling you, first I am telling you the first point, that demolishing the room, under no circumstances, the room should be demolished. Because once the criminal incident happens, as a normal man, as a belongs to any party or any color, out of four restricted gates are there, I am telling you, under no circumstances, the room.
I want you to stay with me. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Shukanta Majumdar is joining us on the phone line. Shukanta Majumdar, Union Minister. Shukanta Majumdar, this is what we've been suspecting, cover-up. In the cover-up, rape and murder cover-up, Sandeep Ghosh has been arrested along with a Kolkata police officer. This could just be the tip of the iceberg. Shukanta Majumdar.
Yes, at last they have been arrested. From the beginning, the people of West Bengal, they are demanding that these people should be arrested because there is a specific evidence from the beginning when all the things started coming on the surface of the newspaper and all the media. It was quite evident from those instances. These two people, that Sandeep Ghosh, the principal, ex-principal of RG Medical College, along with this Tala SHO, they are involved in the covering up of this incident. Especially, they have tried their all means to transform this murder and rape into a suicidal case. So they have been arrested. I think it's a good work done by the CBI, and I feel that a SHO is not a so big officer. He can't take this kind of decision of his own. So obviously, this is the tip of the iceberg, and behind them, some big names are there. Those names should come out, and the investigation should target towards that.
Yeah. Thank you, Shukanta Majumdar, for speaking to us. Yes. Dr. Dawal Bhai, I'll go across to you. You've been sitting there. 2 more arrests being made. What do you make of it?
Due to the only 2 ways arrested, as per the I have a today's talk with the RG delegations is come to Delhi. They will tell me lots of things. Is nexus is going on in the Bengal Health Ministry and Health Department, with lots of corruption is going on, and they wants to eliminate all the corruption because doctor is always targeted and frustrated under due pressure with the politicals. You have to admit this patient without the indication. You have to do all the investigation on the priority, despite of the any emergency patient is there. So there always is forcing doctor to do the work as like of their knockers, and all the pressure is coming on the junior doctors directly or indirectly. So they are always in the long duty hours, long frustrated hours with the long of the works, and at the end they cannot learn because the resident doctor is coming for the learning, and they are the under the trainee is under the professor. So always they are demanding like that ki death is rising, but the actual scenario there is no any mishaps in the hospital regulation regarding the health aspect of the common man.
I get a sense that this stalemate will continue, Sanju. I don't think the stalemate will end because now Mamata Banerjee will be in more panic after this.
You know, Niranjan, I want to just say one very important thing. which, needs to be reinforced again and again. Do you remember that Sanjay Roy, he is actually a civic volunteer with the Kolkata Police Constabulary.
Yes.
And the motorcycle that he used after committing the crime, apparently that was registered under the name of Vineet Goyal, the police commissioner. And I found this absolutely ridiculous. When Mamata Banerjee was asked this question, she said that every motorcycle of every policeman in the Kolkata Police Constabulary is registered under the police commissioner's name. I mean, that is as bizarre and as absurd and weird as it can get. And imagine that Sanjay Roy, one day prior to committing this heinous crime, was actually caught visiting a brothel in a red light area. He has admitted to the CBI that he's addicted to porn. A lot of porn material was confiscated from his mobile phone and his laptop. And Sanjay Roy has domestic violence cases against him by his ex-wife and his current wife. I fail to understand how can Sanjay Roy, a man with such an absolutely pathetic track record, how could he even become a civic volunteer in the first place with the Kolkata police? Is there no check and balance? When you give this kind of a designation and responsibility, you are actually recruiting criminals? That's the limited point I want an answer to.
Yeah. Niladri.
Can I give the answer?
Yeah,
okay.
Dr. Vagadia. Dr. Vagadia, okay. Yeah, I'm just coming to you.
Because I have heard after 2019, there is so many infiltration in the health aspect, so they can control and pressurize the doctor. And today's the delegation is clearly telling me we are become the whistleblower. They have given us to threat to pass and threat to life also. If we are going against the corruption system, they are threatening us for lifetime, because if we are passing, then we have to work in the Bengal. So they are always in the threatening condition. And one girl is coming for today's the meeting. They are literally crying and begging help from the Delhi RT.
Yeah. Okay, I think I just lost the Yeah, Niladri, okay.
If I will reply to both Dr. Saab and Sanjeev.
Yeah, I'm coming to Dr. Ghosh next. I'm coming to Dr. Ghosh next. Yeah, Niladri first and then Dr. Ghosh.
Yeah. See, in Bengal, as per the Motor Vehicle Acts, all vehicles owned by the Calcutta Police is registered in the name of the Commissioner of Police. That is a part of the Motor Vehicle Act in Bengal. That is a statutory requirement. Number one. Number two, the CM has very clearly stated this point that as per the West Bengal Motor Vehicle Act, and transport is a state subject. This is number one. Number two, we have also maintained all throughout that whosoever is guilty should be punished. Number three, replying to the Dr. Saab, what he is saying, he may say anything, but the fact remains that Bengal is still a safe environment. There has been an incident. We understand a very deplorable incident has occurred.
One incident?
Just a moment, Sanju, I didn't heckle you, please. Let's not heckle you, let's not make it political. A very ghastly incident has happened, which we also condemn and we also wonder perpetrators we got to book. Are you aware, Niranjan, of the Calcutta police arresting two people today who were planning to carry out attack on the protesting doctors, and those two people were found to be members of the left organization. Are you aware of this?
I didn't know. One second.
Remember 2019 case of Baba, who is a resident
okay,
doctor.
Niladri.
And the audio clip.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 second.
And as for the doctors working for 36 hours, Niranjan, I'm very sure when you were also a junior, the reporters also worked. When did the story, they also worked. They are also in the street. They are
1 minute.
duty for 24 hours, 36 hours.
Okay.
We are also
Sanju, 1 second.
Great, because the doctors only work for 36 hours.
Sanju, 1 second.
Everyone does in their own.
Okay. Sanju, can I get? I want a word in from Prasun Ghosh. Last word to Dr. Ghosh. Dr. Ghosh.
Yes, sir. Niranjan sir, one thing I am telling you, CBI has a rule or has a weapon in his hand, that section 201. If there is anyone who is related with any document tampering or any sort of thing, whoever post he belongs to be, even our honorable CP, he also told that if there is anything that CBI can ask anyone, CBI can call anyone, and even under custodial interrogation, they can do it. So one thing I am telling you, even our honorable CM also was telling, whoever is involved in this case, whoever, in any sort, maybe any color, maybe any sort of segment, maybe.
Why has Mamata Banerjee not sacked the police commissioner Vineet Goyal? Why
does she need to sack? Is he accused of anything? Is he guilty of anything? Why does she need to sack just because Sanju Verma wants it?
Why has Mamata Banerjee not sacked the state health secretary?
Okay, she'll sack just because Sanju Verma wants it.
Okay, I'm leaving it at this.
Big and small
Niladri, let's leave it at this. I've run out of time. Niladri, Sanju, Dr. Vagadia and Dr. Ghosh, thank you for joining us. We're going to stay live. We're going to stay live on the story after we come back from this short break. Big arrest, ladies and gentlemen, in the rape and murder. The CBI has arrested Sandeep Ghosh, the man who's at the center of the RG car rape and murder case. He was in charge of the hospital there. He's been arrested along with a police officer from the Kolkata police force. He's a SHO. His name is Abhijit Mandal. He too has been arrested. This is for the cover-up of the rape and murder. We're coming back with that more at 10 p.m. Stay tuned.